Hey everybody, welcome back. I want to give an update on my KBD fender flares from a Jeep crowd out there. I've had the fender flares on for about a year or so now. If you'll see my other video, you'll see me talking about them a little bit when I first put them on. They've held up well. Tell you, the form has held up well. They've kept their shape well, but they did fade quite a bit. I didn't like the fade that they had when I put them on. The surface was really slick, and I was a little iffy about the surface when I put them on. But after about a year, I finally ended up taking them off and sanding, or cleaning, sanding, and painting them with a Herculiner. I did the spray Herculiner, just got it from Advanced Auto Parts in the spray cans. I've used about 2 cans to do all 4 flares, but I took the flares off, washed them under, over, the back sides, all over with some degreaser, and used some purple power to really clean them up good. Then I used some, I think it was about a 180 grit sandpaper to sand it. I sanded all around because I did paint the underside. I didn't paint the back here that's up against the body, but all of this top part and the underside I painted. I'm sorry, it's dirty now, but I went with this Herculiner. It really matches well with my factory steps here. These are factory Rubicon step, and it's kind of a textured finish. You can see there, that textured finish there. The Herculiner matches up well with that textured finish. You can get the glare out. But these are about 2 weeks now with the paint, with the Herculiner. It took a couple of days for it to really harden up nicely. For the first day or so to touch it, felt dry, but it felt really kind of rubbery. I wasn't quite sure, but after a couple more days, it really dried well, maybe cured. I can hear that. It's really kind of plasticky, the finish that's on it. That sun is shining on it there, but it's not all that glossy. It's kind of a semi-gloss, I guess, but it looks really nice. I really like it. I like it a lot better than the factory finish on these flares. But anyway, I've had them for about a year, and like I said, the form has held up well, but the fade was bugging me too much. So I'm about 2 weeks into the Herculiner spray, and we'll see how that goes, see how that holds up. Hopefully it'll hold up pretty well. Worst case scenario, I guess I could spray them again if they did start to fade. The KBD fender flares are really easy to mount. If you look at my other video or some of the other videos online, they come with little inserts that go into these factory holes. When you take your factory flares off, you put in the little plastic inserts, and then you can put these screws in. So it's just the screws around here. I can easily take these back off and freshen them up if I need to. But we'll go with this for a while and see how that holds up. I still like the coverage, which they're narrow, so the coverage is minimum, but I still like it better than just a complete fenderless look. I do like the shape of them. I'm still happy with them, and much happier now that I've got the finish looking much better. Before, when they were faded, you could put some tire shine or something on it, but that stuff would just wash off and would kind of look bad in the interim. But these are looking good now. Herculiner, the spray can Herculiner is what I did, and I'll keep a watch on it, see how long it lasts, and give you guys another update if they're holding up well, or if the Herculiner is no good. I'll post back up. But this is what I did. If you have any questions, hit me up down below, give me a like. Thanks. Bye.